another Generation 2 Plasticon review! Woo! Welcome back to another Plasticon review. Today we're going to cover Generation 2 Hound G.I. Joe vehicle. Here is Hound in his G.I. Joe Jeep truck. It's more of a Jeep, but yes. I do like this thing a whole lot. It's very, very, very cool. It's got a nice little silver headlights there picked out, and it's got the gold rims. And this is really homaging the G2 GoBot version we did not actually fully receive. If you look here, it's got some pretty nice details. It's got some stickers here. And here on the other side as well. And he's got his G2 emblem right there. And you eagle-eyed viewers, yes, that is Roadblock driving him. That is the Roadblock from the 90s. Here's the back. The back's got the tail lights there picked out. It's got a bit of a no-step type of handrail type sticker here. He does happen to have an antenna here on the back. He does have a trailer hitch, which is nice. And he's also got this crazy hologram gun, which is cool. Because, you know, he needs that. He needs to be able to shoot a hologram. That way he can, like, fool the Cobra into thinking that there's more coming after him, or God knows what. And Roadblock here really fits very well with him. I'm personally a pretty big fan of Roadblock. I actually like Roadblock a lot, especially this version. I don't know what it is about this version. I know it's the 90s one. You know what? That's what this is all about. This is all about matching the 90s stuff with 90s vehicles, and this really fits the bill. It's a very, very nice truck. Roadblock can actually kind of stand up here in the back if you want him to. He's got plenty of room for pretty much any type of reconnaissance you want him to do with this vehicle. This being Hound, it just works. I know that they did a G.I. Joe Hound a long time ago, but that was more based on just the G1. This wasn't the G2, where the color is a little more, not exactly a neon green, but not exactly a military green. It's kind of that in-between green, which is exactly what he would have been. I think it's awesome how this thing turned out. Put Roadblock here to the side, so that way you guys can see the interior. The interior's actually got, it's got a steering wheel down in here, along with a couple seats. And it's kind of hard to see down in there, but it does happen to have center console detail as well. It does have a lot of detail here in the back with all the ribbing here, so that way you can actually haul stuff in the very back of them. And it does happen to have a gas can molded in. Does have his tail lights picked out. These lights here weren't picked out, but that's okay. And just the fact that he's got gold wheels, it's pretty neat. It's very awesome seeing this truck Jeep in this mold. It's very, very sick. I'm glad that I got around and actually did this, because I tend to run across some of the cheaper vehicles they have out there, and I think this was an Animal Planet vehicle at the time whenever I got it, and it really works very well with your Joes. So if you guys are out there jonesing for more Joe vehicles, pick you up one and customize it and make it work, because some of these come in like some of the craziest and wackiest colors, and that actually works pretty well with the with all the other stuff that we keep seeing out there with the 90s Joes, because everything kind of had like a wacky color to it, and it just works. This is probably the more subtle one I have, but I'll end up having more of these guys coming your guys' way, because I love G.I. Joe and I love Transformers, and being a G2 fan, it's really hard to not be a fan of both, considering they both go together in one entire line. I really, really hope here in the future that we can get more of this kind of stuff, because seeing these transforming G.I. Joe vehicles they keep putting out, I want to see a Megatron with a Cobra Commander that's G2. It just hasn't happened yet. I don't understand why. Other than that one little box set, you guys probably know what one I'm talking about. If not, go look it up. It's the Ninja Force box set that came out with for Generation 2 Transformers. It's kind of strange. I don't mind it. It's cool, but I don't like the modern figures. If they were the vintage figures, I would have been all over it, but it's not. So, not really my cup of tea. Anyhow, hope you guys enjoyed this review. I'll end up having plenty more coming your guys' way. And that's it for now. Bye.